Good morning, everybody. So I'm watching some hearings going on, and some reporter got added to the mix as far as the conversation was going from the Defense Department, which those things happen from time to time, and it's unfortunate. But here's my thing. We're waking up today in a world where we are still having Bernie Sanders, the 83-year-old man, getting up on podiums and trying to talk to people like he's in touch with what's going on. Then you got AOC, who's getting up on podiums acting like she's in touch with what's going on. I see this party as the biggest disgrace ever. We are watching a shit show. It is totally ridiculous. Not one of them have the interests of the people at heart. Not one of them. We need to put term limits, and we need to have age restrictions, because I'm telling you, man, if you went to work, right, and you had a company that was really important for you to have that company run efficiently in the way it was supposed to run in order for it to be profitable, would you hire an 83-year-old Bernie Sanders? Would you hire anyone like Chuck Schumer? No, you would not. Why are we hiring them to run anything in our government? Why are they allowed in our government? They are so old. You know, my mother-in-law, who lives right there in that house, is 80. She ain't running nothing. She's just enjoying her life because she couldn't run nothing, right? She's 80 years old. She just wants to be left alone. She's lived her life, right? And if an 83-year-old man thinks he can go with the vigor and the energy that a 40-year-old man has or a 40-year-old woman has, they've lost their mind. The ideology from people in their 80s compared to people in their 30s and 40s now is completely different. And if you look at AOC, she is like in the rap culture or something, where it's all like, I'm going to be a hip-hop gangsta all the time, and that Crockett girl too. Oh my God. That party is an embarrassment to the American people. And I must say, we on the right need to make sure that the people on the left are not anywhere near our kids, because this is one flipping disaster of a bunch of criminals that I've ever seen. They're criminals. They're crooks. They're a total disgrace to this entire system that we have in place in America. I hope you understand that, and I hope you realize you don't need them in your life. You don't need them in your kid's head. You don't want them around. We have to make a statement here. We have got to take this country back. If our founding fathers saw what was going on right now, it would be a total disgrace to them. They would question everything that they ever stood for. How did it turn into such a nightmare? This is not the country we want it to be, and we need to make it that way again.